Hi, David Barnes, President of Viwinco. We wanted to give you a behind-the-scenes look at how we produce our windows for our distributors. We start with custom cutting and fabricating the vinyl frames, welding them together, applying hardware, glazing the glass into the sash, matching the sash and the screen up to the frames, final assembling the window through the packaging line. Then it'll be sent off to the loading department so that it can be put on a truck for the weekly delivery to your distributor. This is where we start cutting the glass for the windows. We start with a 72 by 84 inch sheet of glass. We bring it into this computerized table that will figure out how that glass is oriented on the table. Then it will come in and it will remove the low E coating with a grinding wheel. The process is called edge deletion. Once the pattern is edge deleted, then we'll come in with a cutting and we'll cut through the center of where it's been edge deleted. So when the glass is broken apart, all four sides will have the low E coating removed from the edge of it. Here's the cutter. Then it advances out to the guy who's going to place it into the proper slot in the cart so it can go off to be made into an insulated glass unit. One of the most important parts of replacement windows is the insulated glass unit. Here, the stainless steel spacers being roll formed to size. If there are grids placed in the window, they're being put into the locations that were already determined by the equipment. Then when the spacer's hung back up on the conveyor, it comes over here to the glass washer. The glass that's coming out has been cleaned. The spacer's applied to the glass, and then the glass unit is sent down the line into the oven, which will then seal the sealant to the glass. We'll fill it with argon gas, and then we'll send the completed insulated glass unit to the proper department, whether it's a double hung, casement, picture window, or patio door. As you see this piece of glass go down the line, the butterfly table has two pieces of glass on the other side. It's going to match those two pieces of glass up to these two. Once it sweeps a piece of glass onto this side, then it's going to go down the line into an oven. It'll heat the sealant up that bonds the spacer to the glass. So after the glass comes out of the oven, we put it on these carts, we cool it down. We then will fill the units with argon gas. The next step would be to put a screw into that fourth corner to plug it up and then seal over it with a sealant. Once this insulated glass unit is finished, it's then going to be sent down to the department, whether it's making a double hung, a picture, or a patio door. The hoses are color coded so the gentleman knows which one to advance down the line. As he walks down the cart, he'll fill up all the units and then send the batch down to the proper department. This piece of equipment is a multiprocessor. Right now it's feeding two 20-foot lengths of material into it. It's custom measuring, then it's cutting and fabricating necessary holes, whether they're for hardware or internal weep holes or installation holes. As it's cut and fabricated, it then exits the conveyor, and then a label will be printed that will be applied to the sash frame member, and then it'll go into a slot over here so that we'll be able to send it through to production. Now here we are at the welding station. We're going to weld an upper sash and a lower sash of two windows that happen to be the same size. We're melting the vinyl at 490 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll join the window into a one frame. As they drop down, they then go to the corner cleaner, which will then clean off the excess material so we have the ability to glue the glass into the vinyl frame. Obviously put the hardware on and send it to the frame department. So as you watch this sash come into the corner cleaner, it's going to use a combination of drill bits, saw blades, and scarping knives to clean off the excess material so that we have the ability to glue the glass down into the frame. The sash is fed into this glazing table. This machine will apply the sealant that glues the glass to the vinyl frame. As it comes out of the machine, the job number on the side is matched up to the piece of glass that has come over from the glass shop. Once it's inserted, we will then put setting blocks around it and add an exterior glazing bead for cosmetic and functional water runoff. As the sash comes around, you can see the setting blocks being put in at the first station, the glazing bead put in at the second station, and the upper and lower sash for each window are going to match up to a frame that's coming down the line parallel to the sash line. As you can see in the final assembly line, the frames are having the screens put into them, laid on the conveyor belt. The sashes are made on the line parallel. The job numbers are matched up on the sash and the frame and the screen. They're assembled, they're clean, they're labeled, and then they come down into the packaging equipment. Once it's packaged, then it's going to go onto a cart and it'll be taken over to the shipping dock and it'll tell us which truck this window needs to go onto. So here I am at the loading dock. As you can see, the mold units are ready and staged to get onto the truck. They start filling the trucks up by route. This happens to be Route 340 going out of door 15. They will scan the label of each window that goes on the truck that we know it's been delivered to the proper location.